That nade goes a little bit deep past the initial contact. Okay, Glock's got some power. Oh dear. Don't do this.
This is not at all how it's supposed to be. Apex going to be showing up. Zywoo always good to get things back in line, but that's very awkward for a minute, and it's also unnecessary. It's two casualties. Might not be the end of the world, but still, why give it away?
It's just, I mean, it's just great value for unarmored Glocks that came into this. I think Norbert might be the only one who actually invested anything into the round. He's got 1750. Everyone else is pretty much around 2,000, except for Fame, who's got the kill bonus. So, interesting. And even Apex brought down pretty low as well. Jam gonna try and go for a really, really late play. Trying to get it right now. They know that there's no pressure from the mid split, but zywoo is under a lot of pressure. Still stands tall, still gets 2 kills.
That is massive and dodges the Molotov. He's down to 2 health. He could not possibly fall back into shadow because the Molotov behind him. And dupreeh, this is a hard angle to check if you're coming up from the underpass. Fame, you could tell he's never looking at that now. Funnily enough, dupreeh isn't checking it either. Oh, he will go and look. That's actually really heads-up play. They are back into a 2-on-3 in about 20 seconds left. The bomb is up at that A ramp, although zywoo sneak it around. This is a masterful play.
Yeah, it's a beautiful play because they're still going to assume he's either in the bomb site, tucked behind some boxes. Now they've cleared it underneath dark, so it's buying a little bit of time for zywoo to wrap all the way around, and he's going to be able to stop this plant. There's 5 seconds left on the clock, and they have to start getting it down right now, but zywoo's going to put a stop to it. No chance. No chance for them to get that planted. What a great round from zywoo against Vitality. Norbert's going to apply some pressure, forces out a lot of counter utility. That ain't bad at all. Those are good things to get out early on. It's pulled the rotation. It's pulled zywoo into middle. Blinded. Oh, but Flint didn't commit to the swing. He didn't commit whatsoever, and zywoo finds the kill. And even tags Jam right through the, I guess, the lip of the wall. zywoo will eventually fall, but he's done great damage.
He's such a terrifying person to watch. You feel like he's on thin ice in the middle there, but he just isn't.
Flint had him, like dead,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe not dead to rights, but he had him at a disadvantage situation. Oh, wow, what a shot. Norbert gonna slide up with that headshot onto Apex, looking for dupreeh, who's huddled over, just waiting patiently. There's a good kill to get. Norbert's option is no longer there, and Magisk, still alive on this side of the map, is gonna shut down Jame. And that is that late player at the A bomb site that we saw in the previous round that stuck around. It was Spinks in the previous round. This time it's Magisk who's saying, I'm just gonna make sure.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make sure we don't get fooled by something like this.
I'd actually love to see that kill from Magisk's point of view, because I think he heard him once and just it didn't register in his brain, so he turned around, and then once the footsteps got a little bit louder, he just spun around and flicked that gun his way. That was a little bit funny. But yeah, you're right. We're seeing it. That is definitely part of the game plan from Vitality. Do not get caught off guard. Don't let them that kitchen or the market down there. And the follow-up, it's a rush. They try to do it again, but this time Apex in a deep position, unflashed. He's gonna get that one, and underneath the smoke, he could have easily had 1, maybe 2 more. Spinks all the way back here, accurate with the M4, and it's a 4 versus 3. Now, they should be able to get the bomb plant. They're a little bit delayed on it. They want to make sure that they're actually controlling the site, and there's not a last CT player in there somewhere. But eventually they're going to get that bomb plant. A lot of nades, though, on the Vitality side to clear out this bomb site with.
Apex is going to be frustrated. That needed to be more than just a 1-for-1. That should have been more than just a 1-for-1. That simply wasn't good enough. He had the opportunity, so that might be a little bit of frustration for him. And it's going to be a tough retake when these smokes clear.
Will Magisk has kind of the right idea. Up on the shelf. He's going to be going down afterwards. Otherwise, a good move from Flick. James going to get caught. A shot that he could not afford to miss. And Kickert is now on his own, trying to get the second round for his team. Nice headshot to bring down Spinks. And zywoo's out there, and Kickert, he can't quite find it. It is so close, but his way through wants to put some pressure on the bomb side. Apex, he's alone for another second. dupreeh showing up, and he actually wins that fight. He was scrambling to get there. Deep nade. Oh, I can't believe dupreeh doesn't die to that. He just jumped through the window. And Spinks is on a flanking mission. And if he turns this corner, especially because he's got Magisk behind him, they do hear the footsteps. And that's not enough.
It's okay. They won't expect the follow-up from Magisk. It's fine if Spinks wants to be that aggressive, because it's setting Magisk up for a great play. Oh, good adjustment from Fame. He knew one was close to the left. And Jame really has nothing to do. He's falling back to address the flank situation. It feels like Outsiders was caught in a couple different ideas. 2 players fast-paced towards B, 2 players slow up catwalk, and Jame is kind of trying to make a call based off what he's seeing, and he's left in a 1v3. Very low on health. zywoo's already shifting over to the bomb site. Now, one other element of this is if Jame actually goes and dedicates himself to trying to win this round and not just save here in Palace, you might be passing a free op to a zywoo in a low economy situation.
Yeah, oh, he's hearing those footsteps. There's no problem at all.
And on the other side of things, Vitality is going to start this pistol round off quick. 3 players already up the ramp. Good shot from Kicker. First headshot is his. Norbert gets blind, but Flit is slid out now, and no progress made from Vitality. They're just getting whittled down, and they have no idea where to look. Dupree, that's, oh, I was going to say too little too late, but Dupree almost had a chance. Angle on Catwalk that he would like to take the fight. However, Flit could be in some trouble on stairs. A little bit of an off angle into the site. zywoo takes a fight. Good trade, but Dupree steps up next, and there it is. There's Dupree sliding into a fight and finding a headshot, and now the pace is being picked up. Jay missed the opportunity, but he slides out for it anyways. Bomb is going down. Megas can cover. It's a 2-on-3.
They have no more nades left here on the Vitality side. It will be very, very hard to hold this bomb site. James got an HE and a flashbang to set up for the rifles to do something if they want it. And Fame looking over, not seeing anyone just yet. I don't think Vitality are getting in a very good position right now. Magus goes down, and now it's all on Apex. 1 versus 3. He picks up the first one, but he's going to get overwhelmed. James switching out for the AK, and then obviously back to the AWP again. And it's going to be...
One certainly over a top con.
Oh, they're relocating. If they push right now, all 3 of them are in window and jungle, messing around. Norbert, no more smokes, and he still gets the headshot. It's not bad, but again, they were out of position. They were trying to relocate their defense in their A bomb site, and they got caught right in the middle of it. 3-on-3 now, with Spinks running around the middle, so they might just wait for him. 40 seconds still.
Ooh, this is a cool plan too. Utility spent by Vitality to show it's going to be A. They're going to switch across the map. zywoo missed a shot, but it was perfectly set up to allow him to try and kill any player looking for information. And Outsiders is frozen at this bomb site.
They're taking the bomb through middle. That seems like a giant risk. With only 20 seconds,
Fame can stop it.
He gets caught here. Yeah, he actually can. Running for it. Oh, no! That's a disaster. Apex is out of it. 15 seconds on the clock. zywoo showing up, but Spinks is down as well. 10 seconds. He can pick up the bomb and make a run for it. And it's a 1 versus 2 here for zywoo to try and clutch it and win the opening map. They're already on it. Yeah, swiftly through the murder hole. He's picked up an AK instead. Doesn't want to go for that AWP anymore. There's a little bit of a peek, and he's not off to a good start at all. Low on health and caught by Fame.
Still got 3 rounds to play with. I mean, even if you have 1 round where you don't have a whole lot of money, like a low econ round, you still have 2 buys, 2 chances to close out the map with AKs. Good pick from James, staying aggressive. Flit's legged. He's going to have to back away from the fight. And look at the rotation. James shifting over towards B. Norbert pushing up into B halls, and this is where Vitality is headed.
With James behind him, this could be a genius move right now.
James on Catwalk, Flit's in market. This round is over.
Yeah, they know everything. James taking all of the attention away. No one's checking Norbert because why would they? What a great call. That's brilliantly played from Outsiders. You've got to give it to them.
Oh, and zywoo got to have some trouble holding on to the op. Kickert's already in T-spawn. This is huge. zywoo's trying to keep it in his hands for the next round, and he can't spot it fast enough. Great. Quick.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd go that route.
Conservative. Oh. zywoo going down. Nice, aggressive push coming out. Flit wants to escape, but he cannot. Denied by Apex. Good catch, although they've lost a lot of map control on the Vitality side. Although I guess some teams will just say, fine, whatever, we're just going long then.
Yeah, they didn't necessarily like lose it. They never positioned anyone here. So this is a nice play from Fame to clear out lower and upper dark. I would imagine James is positioned with an AWP in middle, but he'll start shifting over as well. So Outsiders know what's coming. Still going to be difficult to stop.
A little pop. Oh, and it's great. Magus stuck on the wall.
Yeah, he tried to get back. Just stuck. Oh, James survives the scare. He's going to get boosted up by zywoo's ready for that follow-up peek if it is to come.
Yeah, just taking a look. They have the right idea.
Apex is being very bold at the moment.
What is he doing?
He just has no cares in the world. He's like, no one's peeking again.
Okay. Fine line between boldness and madness, I guess. Kick it. Oh, that's a lineup right there. He's going to get the headshot on Spinks. You love to see it.
Well done.
Outsiders, feels like they deserve this round. They've had a hard time of it here. Apex going to take the AWP. Could he, I don't know if he even wants to throw it away, but close.
Right into the barrel. He's getting flanked as well, but it won't matter. Norbert takes him down.
Getting a little bit of backup now. Kicker's starting to show up. That's a really good counter nade though, but they catch Norbert up there and nearly the follow-up. Kicker, I can't believe it. He comes up with a double, stops the bomb, and with only 35 seconds, There's nothing they could do. They can't run back and pick up the bomb. Are they even aware of it?
Yeah, they're going back now. They're going to have to sprint the whole way. Kickert's on railing. Fame and Flit might be able to come up. I think this has almost got to be a save. You can make it into the bomb site. The problem is they know there's going to be resistance.
So say, yeah, if it's an empty bomb site, you can make it, but picking up the bomb, 15 seconds here, and Kickert's out finding him. A great triple in the round for him. Is it really not over yet? Yeah, there we go. Flit to take the last one down. Up close in the middle. Jump timing there is not going to work out in his favor. Magisk wants to see if he can follow it up. Flit probably feeling a little bit anxious, but I think Magisk should switch out to a grenade in the meantime. So maybe Flit will be allowed to live. He's actually coming back and trying to see if he can get a little bit more aggressive still. This is really interesting. In the meantime, the rest of the Vitality squad aren't taking over long. And Norbert is up there. Oh, this is a great find.
That's huge. There's actually 3 defenders at the B bomb site. If Megas had gotten Flit in CT spawn, that might have just been the round over. Megas is doing a great job in middle. He's got 3 players' attention on him.
Norbert will have to come up huge at the moment. He's getting one, but ultimately out of bullets at the end. Megas taking down Fame, and now he's in CT spawn. He wanted to come through. That is one hell of a shot. What a beautiful...
No flashbangs.
Fame up close has had a hard time over to the B-bomb side. Either he's been retaking A, this time he's in a great corner, but they still managed to trade him. And Flit back here, yep, he's in trouble. Thought there was a Molotov coming, wanted to be ready with the smoke, but instead, it's an AK for Magisk. And what a knockout here in round number 15.
Yeah, that's an awesome round for Vitality. Most of this half has been slower pace, has been map control, get in position, using utility, going through your standard, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. This is just finding a timing to hit and going really sparse with utility, which even leaves Magisk with another Molotov for the window when this one fades.
Trying to see if they could sneak through up there. That smoke becoming a real problem for them. Deep Molotov, that's interesting. Enough to get zywoo out of his position. And Norbert takes him down. He keeps going, drops Magisk. And what a retake.
I can't believe it.
Oh, that makes you wonder for the rest of this half. Why didn't they fight more?
If you can pull
so, could be a little bit worrisome if there's going to be a bomb plant happening at one point. zywoo's trying to move up, but Norbert's there. Caught jumping, but still getting that kill. What a fantastic double. Very scary stuff. And now the question is, could the rest of Vitality even hold on to this round? They might. Yeah, it looks like they're almost just rolling the dice a bit, saying we need to at least be close to A, because otherwise Apex is dead before we get there. And that jump up is a little bit of a tell.
Oh, James out towards long is a huge position to get. Apex knows he might have to peek pretty soon off this contact, but James already got the kill. That's way too quick. And Goosh from Cat, James gonna get another one. That's gonna be the round. That's gonna be the pistol for Outsiders. Nice one tap for Magisk. He's got a long way to go still, 1v3.
I think it's gonna be easy for him. I think he'll do this, no problem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you want to put on it? Ice cream cone?
Yeah, why not? See, they're scared of him, Jason. They don't know.
Well, there goes that one.
What kind of ice cream got to?
Layers, planned layers to these saves. 4 on 4.
I like that from Spinks, though, and look at the follow-up from Dupree. This actually might be very high aim, or not that hard, impossible to read. Fame did not in any world expect for someone to be there. That's why it was so cool.
And nice to see him take a risk. Nice to see him really go for a fight here. Apex almost gets caught, stares down, dodges the flashbang, comes back for more. And zywoo's under pressure out towards long. Preemptively drops the smoke in case of Molotov. And Molotov, that does not come.
And no, but not really feeling like he wanted to take that fight either. Didn't maybe feel that confident. I like the idea though, because they knew someone was going to be in B, and when they run into Dupree in lower dark, they can do the math and say, okay, there's probably only going to be 2 at A. Let's try and put some pressure on, but then they kind of got stopped there. Apex though, oh, it's going to be another catch here. It's a real close kicker though. He's got the aim back, not in time, unfortunately, or maybe not accurate enough. And zywoo will take down Flit, so a chance now for Vitality to start to get back in the game a little bit. Outsiders has quietly taken the lead. They're up to 11-9.
Chance for Norbert to show us how he saves.
You have to be creative at this point, you know? A lot of options.
Not gonna find anyone. Dupree's in mid. Timing if he peeks down. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Dupree wants to save anyway. Like, maybe they come to like a mutual agreement.
You love that. Back right up into your crosshair. Nice and easy.
Try to stay alive. I don't think you'd fight it now. He's getting a little bit of backup inside with. That's interesting. Grenade is going to be right on top of them. Oh my God.
Double nade.
That is monstrous. You're right. Double nade. And that blows them up. Norbert goes down. The bomb is dropped for the minute. And there's only 25 seconds left here. Close to it. zywoo, maybe they could catch him. He runs and turns around to look for it. Flit, very patient. Gonna be catching another kill. Another headshot comes through. Oh, he's fighting his way back, but there's still only 13 seconds left. I think the bomb is too far away. I don't think they can actually pick it up, especially now that zywoo's got the kill. But I think even then, I don't think they could have planted the bomb ever. Fame, you can't find him either. Oh, it's heartbreaking. Spinks swings for it, but Fame will get the kill, but still lose it here. Flash out by Spinks. He wants to get into the action. Like you said, he's been bored out here for a long time, but he's going to get traded right away. A nade might actually do a little bit of damage onto Fame, and Apex got to be careful.
Hot smoke's fading.
Yeah, it is, and he is in no man's land out here. Does take down Norbert, who's been a real revelation. Flashes come out. Apex out of bullets. Oh.
What is happening? How is nobody peeking him? Why is Apex just staring at every single flashbang, and then nobody's fighting after them?
Deep flash doesn't really do anything. He's still trying to get the job done, and this one will work just fine. Spots out Fame as well, but can't take him down. In spite of... It was a very interesting defense. Apex actually made it work.
So silly. Yeah, he did. Fair play. Jame and Fame.
Like if I stare at enough flashbangs, eventually I become immune to them.
Yeah, they'll never see this coming. He spammed his whole magazine as well. He surely thought he was dead about 3 times over during that fight. When his vision clears and he's still alive, he had to be so confused.
Yeah, spends out the bullets, pulls a pistol, and it's like, they're still not fighting me. What's happening? All right, here we go. They do have 2 Molotovs for Simon. He doesn't have a smoke, so a little bit awkward. Flames almost catching up to him. Yeah, he hits a crouch on out of there, and he's so patient. James is going to be real frustrated, and he's back for more. Huge double there, but everyone in position. This is how you want to try and stop it, and especially with James back here on the plateau. Going to get that kill, and follow-up is perfect, and there's nothing left. This is already shut down.
19 is the magic number that we're looking for to take Dust 2. Mega zywoo and Spinks gonna have to readjust on the map, and up towards the A bomb site, they might have a window of opportunity, even in a 2-man deficit. They don't have a whole lot of utility to work with, but if Spinks can wreak havoc in middle, him and zywoo, if enough pressure can be applied to Catwalk to pull these players into the open, that's what they wanted, but they missed the chance. Actually, they didn't even do any damage. They missed all the shots.
Nice HEs in return. Magus up here. He's gonna have 1 shot of this. If he misses it, and Kicker can duck back down behind the box, he's dead. Oh, they don't know about it yet. They still don't know. This is very awkward. They haven't checked at all.
I know.
Magus, though, he's going to get one of them. Is he aware? No, he's not. On the bomb site itself, Kicker is ready and waiting, and zywoo's going to get caught. They're running out of time, so he just had to try and go for it. It's going to be tied up. 17, even force Vitality to use some grenades to clear out Lower Dark, even though nobody's actually there. Oh, nice flashbang. Norbert's been a bit of a revelation out on long. Look at the kills now on the scoreboard for outside. Except for James at 14, they're all somewhere between 20 and 22. So we're still at 25. I feel like he's been there for a minute now. He kind of is the super weapon that Vitality have in moments like these. It wouldn't be unheard of that this is where you pull out the zywoo card, he gets you a couple of multi-kills, and that's it. That's what they got to be banking on, or hoping for.
Deep utility. Mega's trying to create something. Back up towards Catwalk. 3 players in the B bomb site for outsiders. They've got a good read of the scenario at the moment. James gonna be blinded off the angle. Gonna readjust and grab a new one, but they have no more flashbangs after that one. They need to get into the site off that second flash. James just misses the scalp, and he's gonna tuck himself behind the long corner. We've got a 5-on-4 retake.
So we do, and they don't have that many nades left. Nice little bit of utility there. Smoke goes out fairly early on in the retake, so that's from the Vitality side. They put that up to try and buy a little bit of space. Magus running for it. Surely that's been heard. Fame, though, hoping that he's going to come back. But at least they can call it out and say there is somebody out there on long that could be flanking. So James should be aware that something's going on. Flit's going to be hitting the deck, and now it's back into a 4-on-4. James not aware. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe I just made that up. Norbert's going to be going down, and Fame, 1 versus 3, trying to see if he can get back into it. Goes for the spray, and it's a good shot to begin with. He's got no more chances, though. Magus will take him down.
And a long cross. Kickert's gonna get aggressive inside the smoke, though. And James is challenging as well. Meanwhile, Norbert around the edge of the smoke on Catwalk finds one. This is so dangerous.
Yeah, especially for kick it, but they might line up right next to him. They might bump into him, in fact. Oh, Spinks is going to take him down, but look at the push to the middle. They find Magisk, and this seems like a bit of a shutdown. zywoo, he got the kill on James jumping. That's crazy. And there's another one. He drops Norbert. It's back into a 2-on-2. Somehow they're back into it here. 2-on-4, and now they've equalized it. They're going to get the bomb plant down, and Outsiders trying to relocate, but is that actually going to help them?
Might catch him off guard. I think zywoo's a little bit scared to get all the way down towards pit. It's not planted for him.
Apex, you're still looking at catwalk. Oh, they might line up. Oh, this is very scary. The tower is up, but zywoo sees almost a 2-for-1, and that is it. They're at the semi-finals. Vitality, they live through the Outsiders scare and defeat them in overtime.
Oh, they lived through a barrel.